Have you ever heard of a man named Georges Lemaitre? Perhaps pronounced differently with people who are better at French than I am? He might be the greatest scientist of the 20th century you've probably never heard of. Ever heard of the Big Bang Theory? Yeah, this guy was kind of behind it. Oh, and one more thing to blow your mind. He was a Belgian Roman Catholic priest. I love when we blow open false dichotomies on this podcast. It's like the astronomer Michelle Nichols told us on the podcast. Just because you are a scientist doesn't mean you can't be religious too.
Totally.
And Lemaitre was a busy guy, not just in science and religion, but in lots of different ways. Lemaitre was awarded a Belgian War Cross as an army officer in World War I. And after that, he earned a couple college degrees in math and philosophy. After that, he was ordained as a priest. And after that, he got permission to study at the prestigious Harvard Observatory while working on a PhD in physics from MIT. How's that for a resume? But the real reason I'm telling you about this guy is because of what he did in 1927. That's when he released an article titled, "A Homogeneous Universe of Constant Mass and Increasing Radius Accounting for the Radial Velocity of Extragalactic Nebulae." Quite the title. The paper said that the universe is expanding, and after he wrote it, Lemaitre started to wonder when and how that expansion started. In 1931, he wrote a collection of essays about the beginning of the universe, which he called Now Without Yesterday, or The Day Without Yesterday. After a few more scientists pitched in to build up the idea, it turned into the Big Bang Theory. Unfortunately, Lemaitre was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He wasn't even eligible to win a Nobel Prize in 1927 because astronomy wasn't considered a part of physics at the time. How crazy is that? And Edwin Hubble got credit for providing the observational basis for all the stuff Lemaitre had crunched the numbers on. We wouldn't have Hubble's law or Hubble's constant without Lemaitre's work. But at least Einstein was a fan. After Lemaitre described his theories at a talk in 1933, Einstein said, quote, "This is the most beautiful and satisfactory explanation of creation to which I ever listened," unquote. A satisfying end to a beautiful story.
You know, The Day Without Yesterday isn't just a prettier version of saying the Big Bang Theory. It's also a better name for a sitcom.
Wow. You went there. I didn't think you would go there.